Arturo's journey shows connection starts within. You don't need tricks, just your true self. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories to transform your life. Let's keep growing together. Luis was stuck. Heartbreak, stress, and fear controlled him. He dodged pain, hoping it'd vanish, but it grew louder. Sound familiar? One day, after a crushing setback, he found Stoicism. It didn't erase pain, it taught him to use it. Follow Luis's journey to master pain with 12 Stoic rules. Before we start, commit to yourself. Type in the comments, I face pain. I am Stoic. Say it aloud. Write it down. This is your vow to face challenges head on. Luis made this promise, and it changed him. Subscribe and hit the bell to join us. Let's dive into the first rule. Luis fled discomfort, distracting himself with work. Epictetus said, presence is power. Luis trained to sit with pain. No phone, no escape. Try this. Feel pain for 5 minutes without distraction. Luis's stillness built unshakable calm. What will you face without flinching? Luis felt helpless after setbacks. Stoics taught him, you always have a choice. Luis chose small actions, exercising, journaling, over despair. Try this. Make one choice today despite pain. Luis's decisions turned agony into strength. What will you choose? Luis blamed others for his pain, friends, family, life. Marcus Aurelius said, you control your mind, not events. Luis owned his reactions, choosing calm over anger. Try this. Stop blaming one thing today. Luis's ownership freed him. What will you take responsibility for? Luis endured pain but missed its lessons. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind. Luis reflected. What did betrayal teach him about trust? Try this. Write one lesson from a recent pain. Luis's reflection turned scars into wisdom. What will you extract? Pain told Luis he was broken, alone. Stoics taught him, pain lies. Luis questioned, am I truly broken, or healing? Try this. Challenge one painful thought today. Luis's clarity defeated pain's illusions. What lie will you expose? Luis rushed to fix pain, avoiding feelings. Marcus Aurelius said, understand before you control. Luis let grief flow before acting. Try this. Feel an emotion fully for 10 minutes. Luis's patience led to wiser choices. What will you feel first? Luis crumbled under pressure until he practiced discomfort. Seneca rehearsed hardship to stay ready. Luis took cold showers, faced fears. Try this. Choose one discomfort today, like skipping a meal. Luis's training built resilience. What will you rehearse? Luis craved ease, but it softened him. Seneca said, adversity proves you. Luis chose hard tasks, early mornings, tough talks. Try this. Skip one comfort today, like social media. Luis's discipline sharpened him. What comfort will you reject? Luis fought to fix unchangeable losses. Marcus Aurelius accepted what couldn't be undone. Luis integrated grief into his story, not his identity. Try this. Accept one unfixable pain today. Luis's peace freed him. What will you let rest? Pain made Luis see others' struggles clearly. Stoics used pain for insight, not identity. Luis's empathy grew from loss. Try this. Notice one thing pain taught you to see. Luis's clarity built connections. What will you see differently? Luis's pain became his mission. Marcus Aurelius said, what stands in the way becomes the way. Luis helped others through his scars. Try this. Share one lesson from your pain. Luis's purpose lifted him. Comment. What's your purpose? Luis's pain became his mission. Marcus Aurelius said, what stands in the way becomes the way. Luis helped others through his scars. Try this. Share one lesson from your pain. Luis's purpose lifted him. Comment. What's your purpose? Luis's journey shows pain isn't the enemy, it's the path to purpose. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories. Comment. My pain taught me ____. Let's keep rising together. Imagine a life where the simplest act, drinking water, unlocks profound wisdom. Meet Luis, a man lost in the chaos of modern life until a stranger taught him to live like water, fluid, mindful, resilient. Today, you'll follow Luis's journey through 5 Stoic lessons inspired by water. Write in the comments, I flow with life. Luis was trapped, work, stress, and endless to-do lists ruled his days. He drank water to survive, never thinking twice. Sound familiar? One hot day, a chance encounter changed everything. Follow Luis as he learns water isn't just a necessity, it's a guide to Stoic strength. Before we start, commit to living mindfully. Type in the comments, "I flow with life." Say it aloud. Write it down. This is your vow to embrace life's lessons. Luis made this promise, and it transformed him. Subscribe and hit the bell to join us. Let's begin. Luis sat in a park, drenched from a workout, gulping water without thought. A stranger, Don Esteban, approached. "That's not how to drink water," he said gently. Luis, skeptical, listened as Don Esteban explained. Water is life, not a task. Drink with intention. Like Marcus Aurelius, who saw every act as purposeful, Luis learned to sip slowly, feeling each drop. Try this. Take one mindful sip today, noticing the water's flow. Comment. What did you feel? In Don Esteban's cabin, Luis tasted warm water, then cold. Timing matters, Don Esteban said. Warm water soothes in the morning, cold shocks the system. Seneca taught balance in all things. Luis applied this to water, drinking before meals, not during, to aid digestion. Try this. Drink warm water upon waking. Luis felt calmer, clearer. What will you time differently? Don Esteban led Luis to a garden. Each plant needs different water, he said. Your body is the same. Epictetus urged listening to inner signals. Luis learned to notice thirst, fatigue, skin dryness. He stopped chasing a fixed water amount, tuning into his body instead. Try this. Pause today and ask, what does my body need? Luis's awareness grew. What will you discover? Don Esteban's morning ritual stunned Luis. A glass of water, treated with reverence. Water is life's essence, Don Esteban said. Honor it. Marcus Aurelius saw meaning in every act. Luis sipped with gratitude, feeling connected to nature. Try this. Thank your water before drinking. Luis felt peace deepen. What will gratitude unlock for you? At a crystal-clear spring, Don Esteban said, water flows around obstacles, never resisting. Marcus Aurelius wrote, what stands in the way becomes the way. Luis learned to adapt like water, moving past setbacks with grace. Try this. Face one challenge today without fighting it. Luis's resilience grew. How will you flow? Don Esteban claimed water holds memory, responding to intention. Speak gratitude to it, he urged. Luis, hesitant, tried, thanking the water silently. Stoics believed thoughts shape reality. Luis felt renewed. Try this. Set a positive intention before drinking. Luis's mindset shifted. What intention will you set? By a stream, Don Esteban said, water doesn't cling, it flows. Stoics embraced life's fluidity, letting go of resistance. Luis stopped fighting change, finding peace in presence. Try this. Let go of one worry today. Luis's heart lightened. What will you release? Luis returned to the city transformed. Water wasn't just hydration, it was a Stoic teacher, guiding him to mindfulness, adaptability, gratitude. He lived like water, present, resilient, purposeful. Comment. Water taught me ____. What did Luis's journey teach you? Luis's story shows even the simplest act can transform you. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories. Comment. Water taught me ____. Let's keep flowing together. I hit rock bottom, stressed, overwhelmed, and stuck in the same routines, until I tried something radical. For 7 days, I followed 7 simple habits, and my life changed forever. Day 1 started with a 5 a.m. wake-up call. I hated mornings, but that first sunrise? Magic. I had time to think, move, and breathe, before the world demanded my attention. By day 3, I moved my body, even just 10 minutes. And I wrote my thoughts down. No filters. The result? Less stress, more clarity. Turns out, my mind just needed a way out. Day 4. I shut off my screens. No endless scrolling, just silence. And on day 5, I listed 3 things I was grateful for. Simple? Yes. Life-changing? Absolutely. Day 6, I did one thing that scared me. Day 7, I let go of a grudge I'd held for years. The weight lifted, I finally felt free. Here's what 7 days taught me. Small steps greater than giant leaps. Discipline equals freedom. The hardest part? Starting. Your turn. Pick one habit to try this week. Comment below. Which one will it be? And if this resonated, hit like and subscribe for more real-life transformations. Next week, I'll share how I discovered my life's mission. Until then, start small, stay consistent, and rewrite your story.